When it comes to bathrooms, the horror gets real. From outside, it looks all shiny, but when you start deciding as to what you want in terms of tiles, it gets really tricky and confusing. Hello, I'm Mayuri and I'm back at the MyTyles Experience Center in Bengaluru. It is so easy to say, इतने सारे options तो हैं, लेकिन which one should we choose from? Choose something. That's the reason you have MyTyles. Just look at all these beautiful options and choose something delightful from them. This is exactly why their website and offline centers house one of the largest collections of homegrown and imported tiles. You can shop online, offline, and even shortlist your choices online and buy offline. Convenience redefined. Visit mytyles.com and prepare to be amazed. As an interior designer, 50% of my calls with customers start with, I want a bathroom that looks like a spa. Where do I start? Right? You start right here with this video. It's the best way to understand what really works well for your bathrooms, what kind of taste do you have, and that's what we're going to show you in this entire video. So let's straighten out the equation for you. Let's look at plethora of options, concepts that we're going to show you in the next few minutes, and you're going to absolutely love what we're going to show you. Tropical tiles are best sellers, and if you use them whether in 12 by 12 or slabs of 2 by 4 feet, they're still going to look great. These are some of the options that you can use them in. For example, over here you have a 2 by 4 slab and then a 8 by 4 feet slab, something which mimics a wooden texture. This is the first option in the mood board section that we're showing you for bathroom tiles. This tile over here that you see is a great option if you're looking to make the surroundings where you're not trying to create a focal point in the bathroom, but you generally want to keep a nice look. You can use these. These are a great flooring option within the bathroom. And then this is something where you want to create like a shower surround, something which gives you a feeling of that spa, like that green jungle theme while you're taking a shower. Right? So these are great options to look at within the tropical tile category for bathroom tiles. One thing which you need to know about these tiles is that they really look good as a part of accent walls or even regular walls, right? So that is something that you need to kind of understand. Great option to look at. Let's look at the next mood board for us to explain in terms of application. So let's look at the second mood board, which is a very exciting combination, especially if you're swaying from something really nice and bold to something very, very neutral in your bathroom. So here we are looking at a beautiful 4 by 2 tile, which is a tropical tile paired with a slab, which is again like an ivory color slab and something into the jungle green thing, right? So how do you really apply it and use it? This is also, and also one more thing is that this is a 16 by 16 rustic finish, matte finish tile which you can use. This is a great option for flooring as well as surrounding the entire bathroom. You can switch it up depending on whether you want to go darker or more neutral. This is also a great option for flooring again. What is really interesting is that this tropical tile can be easily used as a highlighter tile. So if you want to highlight, say, the backsplash area behind your sink, or you just want to highlight something vertically behind your WC, you could definitely do that. You can line some niches with the solid prints as well, or if you want to really kind of have that pop and make it look more quirky, you can actually even go with the lining the niche with something like a tropical tile over here. Now what's interesting is that if you are into something which is very plain and simple, you can definitely use this jungle green to surround your entire bathroom. But this is also a great option, which is a subway. It's a rustic matte subway, which you can use to create a great layout within the shower surround as well. So if you want to create that integrate look, which has that beautiful layout options like, say, for example, herringbone pattern or maybe even a basket weave, you can definitely use this with a contrasting grout of, say, maybe an ivory color. It will allow you to have that boldness, that nature, outdoor indoor theme with the tropical tile and create that bathroom of your dreams. So now let's look at this particular concept where we are looking at these beautiful KitKat tiles. They've got a very nice rustic finish and almost in the same color palette that we were looking at earlier. We've maintained these two tiles like we had seen in the earlier mood board, and I'm just trying to show you how you can change the look and feel of the same bathroom with a slightly different tile and a more intricate pattern. So you can use this to line your shower surround and really bring that very detailed work and finish within that. It will give it a bit of a rustic feel as well and kind of pair it with something a little bit more bold and slightly more neutral. Great idea to really up it up by a notch and have that really detailed look in your bathroom. So our next option is another favorite, the marble tiles. Great option for you to have that rich, luxurious feel in your bathroom. There is so much variety in marble tiles that you will be spoiled for choice. If you like something on the neutral side, you can always get these beautiful vitrified slabs with light touches of color. As you can see, they range from all different colors like yellow, hints of blue, sea green, and even hints of grey. And a mood board that we've put together for you to share with you what really are these concepts and how can you use them. So great thing about marble tiles is that you can really pair them with white and gold. You'll have those options in the marble tiles to see white and gold, white and sea green, white and blue, even white and grey of course because the marble look. Definitely something very interesting. You have the Satvario style slabs that you can use. So great options to look at and pair them and create that rich, luxurious bathroom. Here we are looking at the 2x4 slabs over here. One of them is the bluish one which has a very nice hints of peach or almost like a brick red color. Great option to use in your bathroom as a highlighter tile. So if you want to highlight the WC area, or you want to highlight say something as a backsplash of the sink area, you can definitely do that. Within the shower surround also you can use this. One thing which is very good about marble tiles is the option or the hints of colors that you have. So you can literally pair it with anything else. Here you look at this one. This one is a white, of course like a whitish marble tile. They are extra glossy, that allows that sheen to kind of be there in your bathroom and very easy to maintain as well because there's going to be less grouting because of the size of the slab which is 2x4. Here we are looking at a 24 inch by 24 which is 2 by 2 feet. 2 by 2 feet, this is a matte marble finish tile. So what happens is that these are great for your flooring, especially because you do not want to have a skidding tile, right? So for flooring an anti-skid kind of a feel is there and you have these nice matte finish tiles. Great option again to be used. You can go for an all marble finish as well, especially if you're into like a pristine white bathroom. Definitely can pair these with these and just highlight some areas using these blue ones. Another great option in the mood boards we are going to show you is almost keeping this one's constant but have this beautiful vitrified extra glossy finish marble finish style. Very beautiful with some hints of like really nice sea green, some hints of very beautiful royal blue. So allows you to kind of capture that and use your other supporting tiles in that case in those color palettes. We have selected this nice sea green rustic kind of an option which is matte finish for the flooring, so that again that allows you to have that in anti-skid quality for your flooring in the bathroom. But again a very great option to be used, this one to be used as a highlighter tile, this one to be continued to be used as the surrounds within the bathroom. And you can even go ahead and use this as a part of the shower surround if you like. If you want to create that segregated area segregation using a blue and a white marble theme, you can definitely do that. Line your niches with it, maybe make some little storage area also with that. So very different options to show that demarcation within a small space like a bathroom. And yes, these are absolutely great to have them as a flooring option as well. So again, we're here looking at a beautiful, gorgeous selection of a marble tile. Hints of blue followed by almost golden touches over here, which allow you to make a very luxurious splash of color in your bathroom. Can be used for surrounds in the shower or just the entire wall of your bathroom. Something over here which is for your flooring over here. This is again a 1x1 which we are looking at over here, and this is again very rustic, slightly rough textural finish with a matte finish. So great for your flooring, again anti-skid feeling that they give. This is what I really want to talk to you about. So you have seen this style in our previous videos as well. This is called as the beveled subway. Great option because it's 1x1, so you're not individually installing each subway, and slightly smaller to provide you that intricate look. For your vanity, you could either use these. Look at these beautiful tiles. I'm holding a piece in my hand. If you look at the beveled bit, it's really great. So if you're going for your vanity, you can probably use this as like a highlighting section for the vanity side, and you can also use a fluted tile, which is another option which you can use. But these are great for you know, and they come in different colors. So if you're looking at say blue and your entire color palette is blue and white, definitely go for this. You can change it according to your color palette as well, mix and match with the previous concepts we've shown you as well. So something great to take away as our last mood board from this section. We'll now look at another set of tiles that are going to be your bathroom favorites. Next, another great concept that you can really look at is a luxurious bathroom with white and gold feel. Something which you like, you know, to have that extra glam, or maybe in a powder room that you fancy which has like a white and gold theme. So here if you look at this one, this is a highlighter glass tile, a very premium quality tiles that you can use to actually highlight spaces that need that attention, or you want to bring that attention to them. Even, you know, where you're placing a mirror in the powder room, great addition. These are matte finished, slightly glossy look, but very texturally, you know, present tiles. Can be used in flooring because they have that anti-skid texture. And of course these are great. You can mix and match, so many options in all of these. These particular one you can use as a surround as well, and these is a highlighter part. Talking about glass you know, highlighter tile, you have so many options at MyTyles that you will be spoiled for choice. You can pick whichever one that you want from a color option, color palette perspective, and actually have these mixed and matched and prepared into beautiful bathrooms of your dreams. So now we are looking at the third category today of tiles that can be used beautifully in your bathrooms. I'm talking about the hexagonal tiles. Hexagonal tiles are used typically when you're seeking that extra something in your bathrooms. Great options to look at, especially if you love pastels. They have some kind of really beautiful quality when you're using them in pastels, and then using a beautiful grout which either complements or allows it to really be highlighted. Something of your choice. Here we are looking at a concept where we are proposing that you use these for your flooring in your bathroom, and followed by something like these. This is basically a bigger tile with hexagonal components in something very interesting, like, you know, floral options, and then followed by some pastels. Kind of a multicolor option which you can use if you like that color, and have the neutral option to complement it with, right? So if you're looking at these, just look at these over here. Take a closer look over here of these hexagonal tiles. You'll see that these florals and some ethnic prints are juxtapositioned with these. This one is an individual tile and easily can be laid. So the grouting effort for these tiles is relatively low if you were going for individual hexagonal tiles in the same pattern, right? Of course, you can also, if you're going for something very bold on the surrounds of the bathroom and you want to go with the flooring option of hexagonal tiles, you can actually go for white hexagonal tiles, followed by something a little bit louder on the walls, like a blue tone tile. It could be a slab also. So this is something which you can actually switch between and work around. But definitely hexagonal tiles are a winner if you're looking for something more intricate, something more bold from that pattern point of view. Definitely something that you can look at. So our next option is my personal favorite. Very interesting concept if you are into beiges, whites, blacks, slightly more monochromatic finishes, right, or look. This is something you can use in your bathroom. Almost very interesting, like some kind of a tribal print that you can see over here, and then followed by like slightly textured and a bit more, like almost indentations of different colors over here, but in the same color, beige color palette. These can be used with these hexagonal tiles that I'm carrying with me over here, and couple of them which we have placed over here for you to get some ideas. So these are great to use within the shower surround, and then the rest of the bathroom you can use this as a surrounding walls, and this can be used as a highlighter tile as well. You can switch between hexagon and this tile to actually create that highlights for those areas that you really want to kind of bring out in your bathroom. If you come closer, you can look at the different hexagon tiles that we're looking at. So this is primarily very textural, in the sense the colors are like just black and white, but sort of some hints of black is there with the off-white. Here if you see, this has got a little bit of vintagey print with some nice floral prints working against some ethnic with, again, very rustic kind of a look over here. And this one is again something on those lines, but completely with the ethnic prints over here, and little bit of that faded look over here to create that little bit of vintage effect. So definitely something that you can look at while you are creating that bathroom, if you love those muted tones and want a little bit of more mature look in your bathroom. So you just saw this particular tile right now. I wanted to show you two other variants in this. This is of course a bit more glossy and has a color palette, almost the same color palette. These on the other hand have a similar color palette to what we had spoken, but has a different print, different type of prints that are there, slightly tropical, some ethnic prints. And this one you had already seen just now in the mood board that we showed you. So just trying to show you some varieties, and where you can actually change up the color concept, color palette as per your liking using these hexagon tiles. So next I'm about to show you a beautiful rainbow of these beautiful hexagon tiles. Here you can see that we're actually moving from some darker colors like sea green, black, grey, and off to some beautiful peppy colorful options like yellow, pastel, blush pinks, some nice powder blues over here. These are great if you like a lot of color. You can also use them monochromatically. Let me tell you how. So when you're looking at these, each piece is individually can be picked out and can be placed to create a very beautiful rainbow kind of accent wall in your bathroom, or a section that you might like to highlight, especially behind your WC or something. But if you're not into multicolor kind of theme, you can actually go for an ombre effect. These are about 6 inch by 7 inch tiles to give you an perspective. So you can definitely go for an ombre effect. For those of you that are not aware what's an ombre effect, let me explain to you. So these tiles come in different colors. Even within, say for example, if we pick up blue, in the blue color you may have a lighter blue and a much lighter blue and something little bit darker blue as well. So ombre effect will be created when you place a very dark blue followed by slighter lighter blue, then lighter blue and the lightest blue, and therefore that ombre effect will get created. Your wall will have a very different look. So something that you can definitely explore, look at some inspirations, and then come here and shop for these tiles. So another great option, if you're looking for some maturity in your bathroom but still like to have that playful tropical feel, you can go for these tropical hexagon tiles. paired with these kind of solid but with like slight texture and sea green color palette. You can mix them with these, you can even alternate these with them, you can even create a checkered kind of look with these. So many options to lay these tiles, so many varieties that you can actually see for your bathroom backsplashes. It's amazing how many varieties these hexagon tiles actually come in. So of course these are some flooring options that you can use in slightly larger kitchens and bathrooms. But over here, if you look at these are some really pretty options, something a little bit more vintagey over here. So now we are looking at one of the most popular categories in all types of backsplashes, kitchen as well as bathroom. But we're going to be talking about these beautiful Moroccan tiles. They come in different type of options, colors. You have, I don't know, thousands of options in terms of colors, patterns. But typically a Moroccan tile is identified by these smaller motifs over here that you can see. Over here you can see them, over here you can see them. They allow for a lot of flexibility, especially pairing the backsplash with a main feature tile like the flooring tile. So it could be a solid, it could be something a little less pattern. Definitely this kind of black and whites are a great choice for minimal kind of a bathroom if you're going for that. And these are something which you're going for if you're going for a little bit of a multicolor look. They also allow you to sway from very modern concept of bathrooms to something which leans towards rustic or vintage as well. So that's really the beauty about Moroccan tiles as far as they've been used as backsplashes. One thing which I want to also highlight is they are usually available in 1x1, 2x2s and great for using them with very slim 2mm joints, which is basically your grouting distance between the two tiles. You can use that and create that very aesthetically pleasing and clean finishes in your backsplashes or vanity areas in bathrooms, highlighting any space that you want to. Even within the shower surround, you can use them everywhere and keep the exterior, which is the dry area of the bathroom, slightly muted with something a little bit more subtle or even solid. You can pick any two colors from any 1x1 or 12-inch by 12-inch Moroccan tile. Match those two colors with rustic or glossy finishes and your bathroom is ready. If you want a matching vanity and a different shower panel, just pair a statement style 1x1 feet KitKat mosaic or a geometrical tile. For countertops, stick to bright and creamy whites. Similarly, you can also design boho chic and modern contemporary bathrooms with using these concepts differently. KitKat tiles have great variety of colors in it. You will actually find every color that you would like to pair with some interesting tropical tiles or hexagon tiles or anything that you actually fancy. KitKat tiles have a very detailed look and are very small, but placed on a panel, they really reduce your grouting effect. Extremely interesting and popular as backsplashes, both in bathrooms as well as in kitchens. Pro tip: when you start looking for tiles, not just bathrooms, try to find one tile that you like and pick out the rest of the tiles. If that sounds like too much work, here's a quality resource curated by MyTyles. MyTyles Inspiration Gallery hosts 100+ designs and styles that will guide you on your journey to design quality surfaces. We'll leave the link in the description box for you to check it out later. Another great option in the Moroccan category are these tiles. They have almost a beveled feel at the end. Square tiles, with 150 by 150 mm. But what's the beautiful part is, while they have these really nice ethnic prints on them, they also have this little crackling effect only in the form of a print and can be used with something very interesting over here. So this size and this size is slightly different. These are flat faced and these have a little bit of that embossing at the edges. Very interesting option to look at if you're looking at for something very new, very unique, which is not really available a lot in the market right now. Hope you found these ideas interesting and fun. This was just part 1 of the bathroom tile series. Look out for part 2, where we will be speaking to you about subway tiles, about terrazzo tiles, and about Arabic and Mughal tiles. How can you pair them and bring that glory and charm in your bathrooms? If you loved the content that we showed you today, smash the subscribe button and subscribe to the MyTyles channel. And of course, we're going to see you in the next part very soon. So stay tuned.